Welcome to Hot Wheels Star Wars Racing. Today, the Rebel cars will face the dark side in a race through the Tatooine Mos Eisley Junction. Rebel cars will race down this track through the junction and will try to escape. If the car can at least make it to the junction and past the dark side car, the Rebel car will win. But if the dark side car can stop or block the Rebel car from making it to the junction, the Rebel car will be defeated. To defeat the dark side, the Rebels must get more cars past the junction, or at least to the junction without the dark side stopping them. So let's get ready. Our first team, the Rebel cars, are led by R2-D2, followed by the Mandalorian, and here is the Rebel cars. Next up, the dark side cars, led by Darth Vader. And these two teams of cars, when they have finished their great battle, and a victor has been declared, there will be a special guest race at the end. The Batman versus the Joker. Now, before we can get to that, we must first see if the dark side is faster than the Rebels, or vice versa. So let's get ready. First off, we place the first dark side car, which is a Honda, I think, Honda Civic Type R, on its side of the track. And then a Rebel car, which is going to be a Volkswagen Beetle, and that car goes over here. Now, this Volkswagen Beetle on the Rebel side has to get down there before the dark side car, which is the Honda Civic. Alright, what we're going to do is launch this car down the track, and as soon as this car starts moving, we're going to launch the Honda. Alright, get ready to go. Ooh, there we go. The Volkswagen Beetle made it farther and survived its encounter with the Honda Civic. So there we go. That car has won this event. That's Rebels 1, Dark Side 0. So far, but the Dark Side may just yet have a chance. Next up, the Rebel stunt car kind of looks like an X-Wing. That's why I chose it. Now, it might not look like Luke's X-Wing, but it looks a little more like the black and orange one that was flown by, I believe it was Poe. So there we go. That's our next car. And then this car right here to start off on the dark side. Now, we gotta launch this car. Ooh. The Rebel car just about missed getting taken out by the dark side car. What this means is the Rebel car survived the encounter with the dark side car, but the Rebel car still crashed. In this case, the Rebel car has defeated the dark side car, but the Rebel car has also destroyed itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to say that the Rebel car has, at the very least, defeated the dark side car. Where was I putting these? I had a spot for these up here. So far, 2 dark side cars have been destroyed. 1 Rebel car has been destroyed, but managed to pass the dark side car, so it counts. Next up, I like to think this truck kind of looks like Luke's helmet, so that's the next one. It's going to go right there. And our next dark side car is ready to race. So now, we launch the truck and the dark side car, and ooh, the dark side car, which was the Dior 2, has stopped the Rebel car. This means that the Rebel has been destroyed and the dark side car has won that event. Next up, We have a Pagani, I believe. Yes, a Pagani Hyora, or however you say that, versus a F1 race car. Which actually, I think this one is actually not sure what it's called, but Hot Wheels has a special name for that car. Now, move up the dark side car to right about where it's supposed to start. Now let's get the Rebel car going in the dark side car. Okay, the Rebel car made it past the dark side car. It did crash again, but because it made it past the dark side car, that dark side car is defeated. And this Rebel car counts as a victory. Now the Rebels so far are winning this battle, but the dark side still has a chance. It's not over yet. Next up, I like to think this one also kind of looks like a Rebel pilot. So we're going to put that right there. Our next dark side car, right there. Now, launch the Rebel car and the dark side car. Okay, dark side car made it to Mos Eisley first. That means the Rebel car, which did make it past, unfortunately, because the dark side car made it there first, the dark side car won that one. That has defeated another Rebel car. Or, well, the first Rebel car to be defeated this time. Now, our next Rebel car is an orange fire truck. Also kind of looks like a Rebel pilot, if I do say so myself. And a tank. Now this tank kind of reminds me, well, that one tank from the Star Wars Battlefront games. Except maybe it's not the right colors. But still, this should be interesting. Now, let's get this Rebel car and the dark side car. Well, let's see. The Rebel car is definitely escaped. The dark side car is here. I'm not really sure which one got to the junction first. But that Rebel car is gone. That car has made it. So the Rebel car has won that one. That car definitely escaped. And it didn't wreck. Next up, the Range Rover Bel Air for the dark side. And the Drifta for the Rebels. Let's see who's going to win this one. Launch this car and launch that car. Okay, yep. The Range Rover on the dark side has taken out, or at least prevented, the Rebel car from escaping, and thus the dark side has won another one. And that Rebel is defeated. Next up is a Rebel Dune Buggy. And another type of buggy for the dark side. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay, there's another Rebel taken out by the dark side car. They're equal so far. Now, here's a Rebel Mustang convertible and a dark side Hot Wheels prototype. Let's get ready. Rebel, dark side. Okay, that Rebel escaped, but he also crashed. But he definitely escaped because he's well past this dark side car. I might have messed up that launch on the dark side car's part. I'm not really sure. But we're going to have to give that to the Rebel because he's definitely made it past the dark side car. We're down to 2 cars on each team. Alright, the Maelstrom on the dark side car, dark side team, and the Mandalorian on the Rebels. Although I know he wasn't around during the Rebels time, but whatever. Okay, so Maelstrom and Mandalorian. Go! Ooh, Mandalorian did not make it to the Mos Eisley Junction. He went off track. So this dark side car is won. You might need a tiebreaker. It's not over yet though, because we have Darth Vader versus R2-D2. Get ready to race. Ooh, Darth Vader stopped R2-D2. R2-D2 has lost. Darth Vader won. The Rebels have unfortunately lost this battle, but they will strike back. Now, lastly, the Batmobile and the Joker. So the Joker's clown car gets to start back here, and the Batmobile gets to start up here. Batman is going to try to stop the Joker clown car. Let's see what happens. This is our special guest race. First off, Joker and Batman. Oh, Joker wiped out a little bit, but he wasn't quite stopped by the Batmobile. Joker has won that one. Sadly, the bad guys have won the day. But need not fear, for the rebels will never give up. There will be more challenges along the way. Darth Vader and his dark side minions may have won this battle. The rebels always continue fighting. Now, there we go. There's our race. Dark side won. Rebels, they'll get another chance. And that's it for this Hot Wheels Star Wars race. Goodbye and thank you for watching.